So welcome to our short summary video on our last paper where we explored the indirect effect of water deficit in plants on flower visitor interactions via changes in floral traits. And specifically, we had two expectations. So first, flowers are costly in terms of water for production and maintenance. And also they're a major source of water loss. So we expected that plants grow smaller, had lesser flowers, as well as smaller flowers under water deficit, so that they reduce their overall flower display and thus save water. Our second expectation was that if, of course, floral traits change which are involved in mediating flower interactions, then these interactions should also change. To test this, we conducted a flight cage experiment where we placed an array of water-stressed and well-watered plants in the flight cage, then let bumblebees forage on them and recorded the number of interactions. Importantly, we had a gradient of water deficit, so ranging from plants with 10% soil moisture to plants with 40% soil moisture, which were the well-watered plants. And so what did we find? So we found that in general, with increasing water content, also the size of the floral traits increases. And more specifically, what you can see here are the predicted percentage change between 10 and 40% soil moisture. So the minimum and the maximum of our gradient. And so plants which were well watered were 55% larger, had 46% more flowers, and the flowers were 14% larger. And second, so we actually found that two traits were important for bumblebee visitations. So with increasing soil water content, also the number of flowers increased, as well as the nectar tube depth, and these both traits were actually then correlated with a higher number of bumblebee visits. Which kind of makes sense, because bumblebees often prefer flowers that match their cone lengths. So overall, both of our expectations were met, and we could show that water deficit in plants indirectly affect flower visitor interactions via changes in floral traits. And these changes in visitations have profound consequences for the indirect effect of increasing drought or water deficit under climate change. So first, under these conditions, bumblebees may switch to different plant species, or their handling efficiency may change, which both then may affect the overall resource intake and could affect reproduction. And secondly, also if in a whole community flowers getting smaller, bumblebees may follow and develop shorter tongue lengths, or short-tongued bumblebees will become more abundant. And additionally, also we found that attraction traits seem to be more affected by water deficit than efficiency traits, which would kind of make sense for the plants to keep certain trait expression constant if they are important for pollen removal or pollen deposit. But this is discussed in more detail in the paper. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.